Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. This is a reaction to the 12 most beautiful places on planet Earth. So I do a lot of reactions to like natural beauty in terms of like regions in the US mainly. And there's a lot more than just the US. Like I feel like in terms of regions that have just the best sort of, geographical formations, or however you put it. You've got the Americas, North and South. And in terms of countries, you've probably got the US, Mexico, and then I'd say places like Brazil. But then you've obviously got countries throughout Africa. I feel like that region as a whole has just got so much diversity in terms of, natural beauty. Southeast Asia to me just sticks out. I can't really pick out anything. I just feel like whenever I think of that region, it's just like rainforests, green, mountainous here and there. I think there's mountains around that region at certain points. Tropical or whatever, like just that sort of environment where it's just beautiful as well. Places throughout Europe, but I don't really think of Europe when it comes to like real natural beauty other than places like, let me think, Madeira, which realistically is actually geographically not in Europe. It's in Africa, but it's part of Portugal. Switzerland, to be fair, Switzerland's got its actions. Yeah, to be fair, Switzerland's great. And yeah, there's places throughout Europe as well. But again, when I think of it, I think of like the Americas, Africa, Southeast Asia. There's more than just that, but that's just what crosses my mind. But we're going to check this out and see these places and see where they're located. Hopefully going to enjoy. If you happen to have been to any of these places, let me know. It'd be pretty cool to see what your experiences in these places would be, but I don't know the chances of that. But yeah, let's jump into this and see what the world has to offer.
The world is still very much a mystery to even the most traveled peoples. That means that there are many mythical places on our planet for you to visit, some of which we'll be showing you today. These beautiful locations are so enchanting and magical, it's overwhelming to the human eye and hard to explain them in mere words and pictures. But we're going to do our best anyway. Here are the 12.
This one's just creepy, bro. Look at the ledge that you just have.
Words and pictures. But we're going to do.
Oh, I mean, that's beautiful, but fuck. Imagine the rock just decides to break off and you're just stuck on it.
Our best anyway. Here are the 12 places so mythical you won't believe they exist.
Ooh,
welcome to another episode of Forever Green.
Yellowstone.
And if you want to see a place so beautiful it will seem unreal, then stick around for number 1, because it will blow you away.
Oh wow.
Number 12, Cliffs of Moher, Ireland.
We've got Ireland here. Okay. So I guess that one where I thought people standing on the edge is this one.
Ireland. You might know them better as the Cliffs of Insanity from the 1987 film The Princess Bride, but this seaside wonder is actually located on the shores of Ireland. Stretching for 5 miles along the Atlantic coast, the 400-foot-high cliffs offer one of Ireland's most breathtaking views. What makes these cliffs even more unique and magical is the local wildlife that calls them home. Those with a love of bird watching will be spoiled here, as the area is home to over 3,000 colorful bird species. And if you think this place is unreal, then number 1 will just blow you away.
You've told me about number 1. Okay, fucking hell, just...
Number 11, I get it, man. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. Stretching across 4,050 miles, this beautiful reflective surface is considered one of the most extreme and remarkable landscapes in all of South America, and perhaps even on planet Earth. Salar de Uyuni is the world's largest salt flat, and was created from prehistoric lakes that evaporated millions of years ago. This mythical location attracts millions of tourists and visitors from all across the world each year who seek to...
This is just like what heaven would look like, just like what the
drive across this most fascinating place. If you're looking to cross one of the most stunning places in the world off your travel list, Salar de Uyuni deserves to be on it. Number 10, Lake Retba, Senegal. This vivid pink lake known as Lake Retba lies just an hour away from Senegal's capital and will catch anyone's eye right away.
Is this toxic?
The lake is just barely separated from the Atlantic by a couple of sand dunes, which is what gives the lake its high salt content. This salt content attracts a type of bacteria called Tuna Lila, which is what gives the lake its unique coloring. The coloring becomes increasingly strong during the dry season between November and June, which is the best time to visit if you want to take pictures of the world's only glowing pink lake.
Oh, cool.
Number 9, Los Lajas Sanctuary, Colombia.
okay, what the how? Like, this was probably built, what, 200, maybe not 200 years ago, but a long time ago. Maybe more than 200, I don't know when it was built, fuck it. How are you building this, though? Like, and it's over a river as well. This is crazy.
If Los Lajas Sanctuary looks magical, it's because miracles inspired it. In 1754, a young girl was cured of her deafness right here after seeing the Virgin Mary's image on the rocks of the gorge. And later, a blind man regained his sight too. To honor these series of miracles, the people built this 1949 neo-Gothic basilica, and it remains a pilgrimage site to this.
I thought they were saying they built it in 1754. I was like, whoa, okay, that makes more sense. This is beautiful though.
Day. For those of you who want to visit, it's located in the southern Colombian department of Nariño, in the municipality of Apales, and is almost magically built right inside the canyon of the Guatarrara River. Before we move on, here's a quick challenge for you. If you can leave a seconds.
Come on.
Number 8. Rainbow Mountains, China.
Jeez, man.
The mythical Rainbow Mountains of China within the Zhangye Doxiad Landform Geological Park are a geological wonder of the world. These Chinese mountains are famous for their otherworldly colors that mimic a rainbow painted over the tops of rolling mountains. The colorations are caused by various diagenetic and mineralogical processes that make up the reds, greens, yellows, and blues. Some will argue that this is one of the coolest places on Earth, and the planet seems to agree, seeing as the area was named an UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2009.
That's mad.
Number 7. Moraine Lake, Canada.
Oh my god, look how blue it is.
Set in the rugged valley of Canada's 10 peaks is Moraine Lake, a place surrounded by mountains, waterfalls, and rock piles, creating a scene so stunning it almost seems unreal. The lake's waters are the most magical color, a vivid shade of...
That's a really cool picture. It's the buildings here as well. What, is it like a hotel here or something?
Turquoise that changes in intensity through the summer as the glaciers melt. Its brilliant blue-green color is a result of light refracting off fine particles of rock in the glacier runoff, which flows into the lake. Because it's at an elevation of 6,183 feet, the lake doesn't begin to melt until June, which is when water levels rise and its magical color peak and make for some pristine photography.
My god, man.
Number 6. Huacachina, Peru.
What the fuck? Is this just like in the middle of a sand dune and there's just little... Okay, this is gonna blow my mind.
If you didn't think paradise could exist in the middle of nowhere, then check out this Peruvian desert oasis 5 hours south of Lima. Huacachina is a tiny village with green waters at its center, forming the Huacachina Lagoon. Ringed by palm trees and thought to have therapeutic properties, the lagoon shores are dotted with bars and clubs. Dune buggies run across the high, rolling sand dunes surrounding the village. This jaw-dropping place allows tourists to witness the breathtaking...
This is the maddest place I think I've ever seen, just because of like the contrast. You've got this lagoon and then these like trees around it in this desert.
Sand dunes from an entirely different perspective. And for anyone adventurous enough, can try sandboarding down the dunes for an unforgettable experience.
That's a cool place, I'll be honest.
Number 5. Northern Lake Baikal, Russia.
What the hell was going on here?
If you thought the Huacachina Lagoon was something, then Lake Baikal is going to blow you away. Located in Russia, it is considered the largest lake by volume in the entire world, and also the deepest. It is also the oldest lake in the world, home to 1,800 endemic plant species, and Evlock and more incredibly. It holds 20% of the world's fresh water supply. It's no wonder UNESCO named it a World Heritage Site back in 1996. The lake is situated in south-central Russia, very close to the Mongolian border, and represents an unspoiled beauty locals refer to as the Sacred Sea. And we'd have to agree with that nickname.
Damn.
Number 4. Naica Mine, Mexico.
What is going on here?
If you're into trippy places, then here's a hidden gem you should definitely visit when in Mexico.
What the fuck?
This stunning crystal cave known as Naica Mine is situated in Chihuahua, Mexico, and extends up to 985 feet below surface. The crystals are said to have been formed by underground magma approximately 500,000 years ago. Because this fascinating cave is so deep below the ground, it can only be visited under direct professional supervision. But this once-in-a-lifetime experience is sure worth getting a guide. Number 3. Cool. Arashiyama Bamboo Grove.
This looks like the place of nightmares. Like, it's really beautiful, but it kind of creeps me out.
Japan. The Arashiyama Bamboo Grove is one of Kyoto's top sites, and for good reason. Standing amid these soaring stalks of bamboo is like being in a whole other world. Sadly, there are no bamboo-eating pandas to be seen in Arashiyama.
Oh.
But the walking paths that cut through the groves make for an otherworldly walk or bicycle ride. They are particularly attractive when there is a light wind, and the tall bamboo stalks sway gently back and forth. Naturally, the bamboo has been used to manufacture various products, such as baskets, cups, boxes, and mats at local workshops for centuries. Subscriber pick. It's now time for a waterfall that looks like it's from paradise. Over photo. Waterfall number 2, Victoria Falls.
What the heck?
Now, it may not look exactly like the imaginary waterfall in the picture, but the real-life Victoria Falls presents a spectacular sight of awe-inspiring beauty and grandeur that would have landed them on today's list either way. Located on the Zambezi River, these magical falls form the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe.
Whoa.
The Kololo tribe who lived in the area in the 1800s described these falls as Mozi a Tonya, which translates to the smoke that thunders. It's no wonder they gave it such an impactful name,
That's
considering
mad.
Victoria Falls is known as the greatest curtain of
Look at that
falling
rainbow
water
as well.
in the world. Columns of spray can be seen from many miles away, and at the height of the rainy season, over 100 billion gallons of water over the edge every minute, over a width of 1.2 miles, into a valley more than 100 meters below.
That's pretty cool.
Before we review,
Come on,
you
man.
enjoyed this and why? Number 1, Grand Prismatic Spring, Wyoming.
Yep.
Yellowstone National Park
See, Yellowstone is just incredible, isn't it?
in Wyoming is in and of itself one of the most beautiful places on the planet. But without a doubt, its most mythical and inspiring feature is the Grand Prismatic Spring. The unbelievable colors on its beach give the scene an otherworldly appearance
so
that makes
weird.
a visit feel surreal. The Prismatic itself is 165 feet deep, making it not only the most colorful, but also the largest lake in the entire United States. It is also the third largest lake in the world. For obvious reasons, the Grand Prismatic Spring is the most photographed feature of Yellowstone. It needs no explanation why this enchanted spring made it to the top of our list. It is definitely worth a visit. And that's it for the
Is it
12
safe to just walk this close to it? Because like, can't it spray? I guess it can't. It's not. What's it called? Not gyoza. The ones that spray up. I guess it's not one of those, is it? It just sort of steams.
most mythical places in
I mean, these are cool, man. This channel seemed a bit dog shit, but I enjoyed the actual video, seeing the different places. I honestly liked all of them. God's creations are awesome. Earth is so beautiful, must be protected. I mean, the thing is, you could do like 1,000 videos of these, and it would just be things that just blow your mind non-stop. And I think you'd probably find maybe one place on the British Isles, and it'll almost likely be in Scotland. Like, we've just got nothing like that in comparison to like the rest of the world. But it's always cool to see these places. And like I said, if you've been to these before, I assume a lot of you will have been to Yellowstone. But other places that are listed here, like maybe the one in Canada, there's a possible chance of that. But yeah, what was your favourite one here? I mean, going through this. Cliffs of Moher, it was cool. This one reminds me of heaven, man. This place. For me, this is my favourite one. It's just so crazy. That is mad. I didn't really like the pink lake in Senegal. Or this one in Colombia. This one was mad as well. This one, and that's like humans created this as well. Like, obviously the location's just how it is, but creating this in that location is absolutely incredible. The Rainbow Mountains were pretty cool. That Monroe Lake, or Moraine Lake in Canada, is actually really cool. This one as well. This one was mad. Okay, I've actually got a few. I don't really know which one's my favourite. This might actually be it as well, because this is just so random. The Russia one was alright. This one was okay. I think I've seen this before. Bamboo Grove was pretty cool. Victoria Falls, insane. And then, obviously, Yellowstone. Oh, this is actually a very good list. I don't know, but they were all very cool. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. And until next time, like, subscribe, and peace.